My mother bought me a plane ticket to Italy, but the problem was she put my middle name down instead of my surname, and I only realized on the morning of the flight when I printed out the boarding pass. I'm a big fan of Derren Brown, and had spent a lot of time researching mentalism and the techniques he uses. Perfect. Time to put it into use. Basically, people run on autopilot, following fixed patterns most of the time. If you can disrupt their flow with an unexpected behavior at the right moment, it can cause a brain reset and leads to a momentary highly suggestible state in the other person. YouTube, handshake induction for real-life examples, or Derren Brown losing ticket at the races. This was 10 years ago, and I can't remember the exact move, but at check-in, and at the boarding gate, I waited till they were looking at my documents, said something slightly odd to them, then acted innocent. Now maybe they are just really bad at checking boarding passes, but the same thing also worked on the way home too. Oh, and also the time I mistakenly drank a bottle of Venezuelan DXM cough medicine before getting on an Air France flight. I remember talking to people who weren't there, and my arms needing to do a strange spasmodic dance every so often. The guy sat next to me was not impressed, but fortunately didn't speak English. The air stewards didn't seem to notice my poor state, even after I vomited up the complimentary red wine. Possibly they were distracted by having to deal with my traveling companion, who tried to take a quick drag on a cigarette without anyone noticing, and who was quickly grassed up by the non-English speaker. Good times. One time, my plane got requisitioned by the Man United team after they won the treble. We were flying to Malaga at the time. The plane that turned up 6 hours later then suffered a large bang somewhere over the Bay of Biscay as a fuel line ruptured. We were then diverted all the way back to the airport in North England with a full emergency landing followed by the fire trucks as the plane was pissing fuel everywhere. And when I was a child during takeoff I started choking on a sweet. The air hostess then asked my mom to put our seatbelts back on and she told them to fuck off as I was choking.